Hey y'all, welcome to week 6. This week is all about narrative therapy and solution-focused brief therapy. If you are a school counselor, solution-focused brief therapy could become your jam because you don't have a lot of time. But if you're just a problem solver, solution-focused brief therapy can be really, really helpful in the counseling office. Things like the miracle question, saying, if I gave you a pill tonight, a magic pill, and in the morning you realized that all of your stress was gone, what would be the first thing that you noticed? That's the miracle question, and that's developed by, some say Adler, but Kim and Sue Berg used that too in solution-focused brief therapy. We want to ask people, what are you doing that's working? Let's do more of that. What are you doing that's not working? Okay, let's use what supports and resources you have now to help you overcome the things that aren't currently working. It's not about tell me all about your childhood. It's about what's going on, how do we solve it, and keep it moving. The other one is narrative therapy, and I use narrative therapy myself kind of by accident in that when I wrote kind of a memoir self-help book that I had, I went back over my journey, and as I was thinking about it, I thought, how can I think about other people's perspectives in this? How can I think about my own perspective now that I've grown and overcome some challenges? And how can I rewrite this so that I'm in control of it, or that I can see others' perspective, or that I can have empathy for myself or other folks? How do I rewrite roles of other people so that rather than them being, say, the villain, they become a victim of something? So often we'll see people who say, oh, my father was the villain. He was always mean and drinking and hurting us. And then you think, okay, those things occurred. But what if instead of calling him a villain, we call him a victim of alcoholism or a victim of alcohol abuse or someone who hasn't yet established control over their coping strategies? When we look for the strengths in things, okay, your father was upset, your father is struggling, and maybe it's not alcoholism, it's just alcohol abuse. And you think, well, he's struggling inside. And so he uses alcohol as a coping strategy. Either he doesn't like his job, or his body hurts, or he doesn't like his relationships, or he regrets pieces of his life. All of those things are things that lead up to someone doing something to help them feel better. And a lot of times that's avoidance through the use of substances. When we think about it that way, we think, oh, how can I help this person? How can I help this relationship by looking at it from a different light rather than them attacking me? I look at it as them attacking themselves. And how do I work through it now, looking at that piece differently? How do you rewrite chapters of your life so not that they become fiction, but just so that you become in control, the narrator of your own life and in control of what happens to you next? It's a very powerful thing. And if you're interested in creative writing at all, this could be your thing too. So it's all about solution focused and narrative therapy this week. If you have any questions, reach out. I'm here to support you, and take care.